Today's Idea Shaper I'd love to introduce you to is Idea Shaper number 2 in step number 1 from the Idea Shapers, The Power of Putting Your Thinking into Your Own Hands. This is such an extremely simple concept, but so darn powerful. And that is very simply, we're dealing with paper day after day, time after time, and usually it's like this. It's vertical, it's portrait. This is the old school way of thinking, is we see a piece of paper like this and we go into text mode, we go into list mode. And very, very simply, all we're doing is shifting our thinking 90 degrees, just turning that piece of paper. So now it's horizontal. And this is creating the landscape. So now instead of thinking from left to right and top to bottom, we can move our thinking, shape our thinking 360 degrees. Those ideas can go anywhere on the page. And with the landscape, we're scanning that whole mental terrain at once. So we're taking a complex project that might have a lot of different moving parts and getting everything on one sheet of paper. So this allows us to see where are the interdependencies, where are the connections, how do these pieces fit together, where are the patterns emerging, or the clusters forming, or the groupings forming. All these can happen because we're making that very simple mental shift from that very linear way we've been trained to think forever and ever, amen, and learning to shift that thinking, creating these new patterns, creating these new habits by working with the landscape. And again, very simply getting all those ideas on one piece of paper all at once so we can see everything at once. So that very simply is the landscape. So if you've got a notebook, just turn it 90 degrees. If you got a clipboard, turn it 90 degrees. If you're working up on a big sheet of paper, orient it so it's a nice, beautiful horizon to put all your different ideas on. And that is the landscape. You can meet the landscape and 23 other idea shapers, 23 other visual thinking concepts in this book, The Idea Shapers, and also in my online course, The Agerbeck Method, your 90-day visual thinking transformation. So find both of those resources and much more at loosetooth.com. And thank you for watching.